You are engaged in a complex sale, but it's difficult to create a sense of urgency. You are challenged to provide a new perspective that defies status quo thinking and give your prospect a reason to consider change. The problem is that sellers often start with themselves. They may be justifiably proud of their solutions, but buyers need to know that you care about their world. It's about them, after all. You are a guide on their journey. So the conversation must begin with the buyer, your prospect. But buyers don't have much time to give you, especially when they don't yet know what's at stake or what's on offer. And it's hard to explore the full scope and magnitude of your buyer's challenge in mere words over the phone. It may be even harder to express the full value of your solution in words. You have to provoke your prospect. You have to show them the value. You have to make a visible impact. Take the case of MD Logistics. This company provides outsourced logistics solutions to retailers such as Michaels and Pier 1, companies that are challenged to efficiently and effectively open new stores. The problem? The sales team was struggling to tell their story in a clear, consistent, and memorable way. Sales conversations were too long, and as a result, they weren't achieving their sales goals and knew they were leaving lots of money on the table. So they brought us in, and we created a tool we call the Provocation presentation. It's provocative because it offers a new way of looking at the problem and the solution, what we call the breakdown and breakthrough. It's about challenging assumptions and offering a compelling new perspective. This is the breakdown. It demonstrates the breakdown your prospective buyers might be experiencing in the absence of your solution. It vividly articulates the pain, the implications of that pain, and the consequences of standing still. Buyers can see themselves and their world represented in front of them. This becomes a backdrop for a rich and insightful conversation. It's clear, concise, and memorable. And once the breakdown has been fully explored and acknowledged, then the seller is in a position to make the turn and begin exploring a potential solution. This is what we call the breakthrough. Now, it's an executive conversation that MD Logistics can have with a prospect in 20 minutes instead of 60 or 90 minutes. Their story is more relevant and resonant. It creates urgency, and it can be easily shared among members of the buyer's decision team. This is why companies like SAP, Microsoft, and Accenture come to us, and why we work with all sorts of firms engaged in a complex sale. With the message development and visual design capabilities we bring, you'll have the provocative selling tools you need to reach more decision makers, create a greater sense of urgency, and accelerate your sales cycle. Are you ready to provoke your prospect and drive growth to new levels? Contact us now. Let us give you a personal briefing. We'll share our findings from the field and show you how companies like yours are leveraging these tools to produce a visible impact.